I'll get that set on subscriber mode only. How's everybody doing today? Let's see. Went for a walk this morning and before it got hot, and I saw the cutest little bunny. I bet you did, Willie. I bet you did. So, I should have covered it up, so I'll take that. But G-Paw should not have made an effort to show her it because it was kind of tucked away. And so I was down there. I forgot what I was doing, and she was just like, I want to play with that. What's that? Oh, no. You weren't supposed to see that. I was like, oh, my God. So, but Sky showed me she got a Little People ice cream house. So she's going to have a whole village, I think. And then Sky also got another Little People, or not Little People, not Little's Pets. I don't know, those little bitty figurines. But anyway, she got one of those houses, and she had gotten another one before where she had turned it into a Halloween house. So she got another one. I think she's going to sell this one. But the Halloween house that she did was super adorable. So, but she's been doing pretty well with her garage sales in her area. So we'll see. We'll see. So anyway, I have a little... So I have a random assortment of things that are 4th of July, because I was like, okay, birthday, and then a few little happy birthday items that I thought, hey, this would probably be a good time to just do all of that, while I'm looking at it. So that is what we're going to do today. And we're going to start off, I think, with, a brooch. If I don't throw them all on the floor. Hey, Penny Sue, how are you doing? We're just going to throw everything on the floor today. I don't know. We'll see. I got a lot cleaned out in the basement. I think I got through about 4 bins. Still have a lot more to do. I need to make some decisions on if I want to order some more shelving. I just need to get to listing some of that stuff. Let's be honest. And I know I have more patriotic stuff, but you know what? It's just going to get sorted. We're just going to start going through boxes and just sorting, because if I try to dig through everything, I don't get anything accomplished. I don't know, Willie. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. I just got that hot water heater replaced, so I don't know. Maybe that was my present for the year. Yes, you do, Beth. Yes, you do. Because silver plate's kind of popular right now, right? Which is kind of interesting. So, all right. First thing we're going to do is this little enamel red, white, and blue flower. So it does have a little bit of wear to it, a little like right here, right there. So that's why I did it as a low start. But I just thought, wouldn't this be really pretty if you were doing like some kind of assemblage or something. I know, Beth, I got some pieces that I have to decide I got to go through. I also have one of those a whole custard glass punch bowl set down there somewhere. I don't know. We're not going to talk about it. So we're going to start the auction for this red, white, and blue enamel riveted flower brooch, starting at $8. We're going to start it now, but it would be a great addition if you were doing any kind of patriotic display or put it in your hat or something like that. I thought it was really cute. I actually forgot I even had these. So that's how crazy it's kind of been around here. I've just been busy doing a lot of things. So, alrighty. Then next up, we're going to do this rhinestone heart, red, white, and blue heart. Let me get that hooked. So here we go. You've got your red, blue, clear rhinestones and a heart. The rollover safety class do have that little pin that is sticking out a little bit further. So watch your fingers. But we're going to start this silver tone, red, white, and blue rhinestone heart for $8. That is really cute. Hey, how are you doing? I'm sorry I haven't been in some sales lately. It was just mass chaos here for the last couple of days. So hopefully things are going to quiet down work-wise, personal-wise. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Lord, I'm just thankful that that hot water heater got replaced before we had a huge blowout in the basement. Thankfully, it was only a little small leak and nothing got damaged down there because my husband's husband is a retired plumber. So he came over and replaced it for us. So that saved quite a bit of money. But he was like, I can't believe this has lasted as long as it lasted. Because he goes, hot water heaters typically don't go beyond 12, 15 years. Yours was year 23. So we got really lucky. So if you don't go look at your hot water heater, I would suggest keep it in your purview every couple of months. Just keep an eye on it. Next up, we got these weirdo bird Japan shakers. Look how weird they're looking. But they're perfect little addition, again, to your patriotic display. There's no chips or cracks to them. Their paint is in really good condition. They are Japan. But I just thought, those are cute little weirdos. Y'all, I have so many salt and pepper shakers. I probably need to just do a show and go through them before they all start getting listed. So these are going to start at $8. These little Japan blue weirdo shakers. I'm always wondering on Japan items about the people that paint them. I'm just like, what are they thinking, when they're designing these? Because the expressions are usually hilarious on them. Alrighty. Also, I did put in the buy it now. I did put a couple of birthday postcards. This one is a German one with some beautiful foiling on it. This one is another one from 1910. It doesn't say which one is from, but it does have the gold foiling around the flowers and on the horseshoe. Back of that one. And then there was a little patriotic one that was in there as well with the flag. And this one was from 1909. So, and you can always take your postcards if you're going to do like a little assemblage, and you can stick them in your little flower frogs, which also, by the way, these are not listed, but if anybody is interested in these are Golden Gate flower frogs. Still have their original price tags on them. I do have 2 of them. They're in really good shape. They're not rusted. A lot of times these things get rusted out, but I do have them. If anybody is interested, I would probably start them at $12. So just let me know if you want any of those run as well. So let's see what else we have. So next up, we're going to do these birthday cards. Let me dig in my little pile over here. So I have a set of new old stock birthday cards, and there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 altogether. So 5 of them do not have their envelopes. So you would get this one. Like I said, these have not been used. So you can either use them with your gifts or junk journal with them. We have another one with flowers and butterflies. I loved this one with the violin on it. We have the gladiolas. We have another one that's floral. And then I have 4 that do have their original envelopes. And again, these have never been used. So it's going to be a set of 9. This looks like poppies to me, is what I'm thinking. So these are going to start at $10. We have this one. And then the last one we have is this one. So you will get, like I said, a set of 9 new old stock birthday cards. And these are going to start at $10. But I thought they're beautiful, even if you junk journal with them. But, you can't get a card for that price these days, right? Y'all, it is so hot and humid here. I don't know about your area, but we have been having like rain. When we were out walking, it did sprinkle on us, so we had to stand under somebody's tree, which they probably thought we were creeping over there. But we hid out for a hot minute under somebody's tree, and it was just blew over. So next up, I have a little junk journaling lot. I just grabbed a bunch of random things that were patriotic that, again, you could use the flower frog and set up a little assemblage with it. But we have this little Fort Ticonderoga out of, let's see, where is this place? I think it's up in the New England area. Yeah, it's up on Lake Champlain, but it has a little map. No, I have not shipped yet, Willie. I figured I'd wait until today to do that. So you'll get this. Then you will get also this little patriotic postcard. Okay, Willie, I will. You will get these little blank airmail envelopes. You'll get this little bicentennial booklet. you will get some of these patriotic canceled stamps to go along with that. This little box of staples, which the coloring will work perfect for a little patriotic display. And then you will also get this little airmail box. Now, there's nothing in it anymore. It would have been like little labels, but I thought I would put those airmail envelopes with it, you know, and I just thought that would be a cute little display that you could do. I mean, I am not the most creative person in the world. I am going to just say that, but you could do with your little flower frogs, you could do something. See if it'll stay together while I lift it, but you get the idea of what you can do with your flower frogs. So we have that. So that little, like I said, little junk journaling lot, or use the pieces for display, whatever you wish to do. And that is going to start at $8 for this lot of patriotic items. So I've been trying to go through all my ephemera and start sorting it because I have an insane amount of ephemera. It's just, I don't know. I'm like, it's going to take some effort. Maybe we'll have a working session where I sort through it. Because every time I think I know where all the maps are, I find more maps. So, all right, Willie, let me go find those birds. I'm going to move those to stage. And we're going to restart. We're going to start the auction for the little blue weirdos. These are so cute. I mean, just when I think I've seen every shaker out there, I come across some other ones. And like I said, I have two 35-gallon totes full. Well, you know, these are coming to you. I'll put them in your box. I was this morning pondering when to start sorting the Christmas stuff. Right, Willie? When to start sorting my Christmas stuff, because I'm just like, I think I'm going to have to be brutal, because I don't know. I think I might have 10 or 12 totes full of Christmas. I'm like, yeah, you're not going to display all that. You need to have a come to Jesus meeting with yourself. Oh, but it's so hard to let go of some of that stuff because you're just like, well, maybe one day. Let's be real. All right. Just like I have everything, I have a whole box full of sun catchers, but I thought I would bring a couple of these because they would suit the theme. So look at this. Look at this blue and red turtle. Wouldn't he be perfect? Look how pretty he is in the sunlight. So these are handmade. I got a whole collection that from an estate that a lady did. And the only issue is this one, that little solder edge has come loose, but this piece doesn't have anything to do with the structure. It's purely for design. So, you know, it'd be a really easy fix, but I just wanted to point that out. But it does not, again, it's all the outside solder that holds your glass in. It doesn't affect it structurally. So, but this little red and blue turtle is going to start at $8. I might next week open the box of all the stained glass because I have so much of it and just go through it because it's kind of in my way. I want to put some other boxes there, you know, and I don't want to put this kind of stuff in a big box because it's all glass. You know what I mean? Plus, it'll get lost in there. So, thank you for your consideration on that. Then, hey, Kim, how are you doing? Congratulations, lady, as well. All right. Next up, we have this little Pillsbury Promoting Efficiency in the Home cookbook. But I thought the colors would make it great for a display. It's in really good shape. There's no rips or tears, no stains to this. It is full of recipes for meats, for vegetables, you name it. There is some Pillsbury advertisement in here as well, like Sally Lunn's rolls. Those look good. There are cake recipes. I want some cake because Beth's always talking about cake. Date brand cake. Yeah, I don't know about that one. But there's a 3-minute cake. There are fudge recipes in here. Walnut cream. I haven't had anything like that in a long time. Some relish recipes. Some sauce recipes. We got some chocolate pudding. Right, Beth? Right? I was thinking the other night, I want something sweet. And I don't normally eat sweets. We got some chowders. So, but again, I thought this would be really cute, you know, if you were doing like some kind of vignette in your kitchen. So we're going to start this little cookbook for $8. And like I said, it's in really good condition. I need to go through all those bins because, like I said, I have been finding cookbooks. Now I am very surprised at the comps on these little cookbooks, y'all. If you have little cookbooks, you better be looking them up. I'm just going to tell you. So, all right, we have that. Hey, you coming down here? Ooh, we got Miss Jessie coming to join us, y'all.
I heard that stuff.
So, kind of scooch in where you can. So, all right, next up, we're going to do this next little lot of ephemera. So in this, you're going to get, again, it's one of these little staple boxes. The colors are great for a patriotic display. This one is full of actual staples as well in it. You're going to get this really cool chalk box of this rocket. So even if you have like those rocket glasses or bottles, you know, this would be really cute with it. It is empty, but again, I picked it because of the colors. And then you're going to get these miniature marine photos. So whether you display it like this in a patriotic display, or if you display the individual photos. But these are real photos. So there's quite a few. I did not count how many were in there. This one looks more like Vietnam, maybe. Then you have them in Alaska. And typically these will sell on their own, but I just thought I would bundle it with a few little other odds and ends. And this is South Seas. So if you have any military in your family, sometimes they like to collect like the history as well, you know. But these are in great shape. There's no damage to them at all.
They almost look like copies.
Yeah. Look, you got women in this one. Yeah.
Oh, there. Better be no ankles in that though.
Look at this. He's in a bomb shelter. Oh. And then you got the lookout tower in Rendova Island. Oh, look at this. Some of them storming the beaches. There they are in camouflage. See if you can find them. Kind of hard to see, aren't they? Then you have the gunner and the foxhole. Another one in Alaska. Then you have one cleaning his rifle. And then the last one is from Green Dragons landing at Rendova Island. Check that out. So you will get that whole lot of the rocket, the staples, the marine photos. Those are going to start at $10. And it is running now. So, and I will be moving things over to the Buy It Now as well, if you want to check them out at a later time. Although I would tell you some of the prices that they are set right now will not be the same as the Buy It Now. I just will qualify that statement. Let me get these put up. What shall we do next? Oh, we're going to do the jewelry junk jar. Okay. All right. Next up, we're going to do this box of wearable jewelry. So I'm going to flip y'all around so I can show you everything that is in this little box. So you're going to get this little set of pierced red and gold tone earrings. You're going to get this little flag brooch. And you can use these in displays or you can wear them. You're going to get this USA lapel pin. You're going to get, let's see, you're going to get this patriotic elephant necklace. You're also going to get this, it's some kind of white stone necklace in a silver tone setting. You're going to get this little, which way does it go? It's a little sailboat pendant. It's a little acrylic sailboat. I believe this was from a set of 80s jewelry that I had. You're going to get this faux beaded pearl pendant. Again, you can, it's all wearable. There's nothing wrong with any of these pieces, but you could still just craft with it if you'd rather. You're going to get this set of floral earrings. These are clip-ons with a little like iridescent. You're going to get these little thermoset white earrings. You're going to get this little set of clip-ons. You're going to get these little blue rhinestone clip-ons. And you're going to get this blue rhinestone stretch bracelet. You also get these red gold tone clip-ons. And then the two clip-ons that you would get, they didn't have a match in them, but I thought they would be really cute in a display. So one is a flag, a rhinestone flag, and then the other is kind of like the, the burst rock, like a firework burst trail. So you're going to get all of those for starting at one money, starting at $12, and we're going to start that now. I've been trying to, as I go through some of my jewelry, if I see like a particular theme involved, I've been trying to put it in like these little acrylic boxes to do as a lot. I thought those were really cute. So thank you for your consideration on those. All right. Now let me flip you back around. Oh, yeah. So next up, I have this. Ooh, y'all are crooked. We have okay. I did not list him in the inventory, but if anybody's interested, I will run him. This is this little bicentennial Snoopy charm, and he would start at $12, and he is made in Taiwan.
Quality is perfect.
But his paint is in really good condition. So he's a little, like I said, the bicentennial Snoopy. So he's got his little cake and everything. So if anybody is interested in that, I can run him for $12. He'll probably show up in the buy it now as well. So if you decide you're interested in him, let me know. And then next up, So next up, we're going to do this set of children's birthday cards. So in this set, you will get 10 vintage birthday cards that you can use for crafting. But this one I thought was perfect for the 4th of July holiday. Look how fun that is. These are all used. And we have that. Look away if you don't like a clown, guys.
It'd be great if they were all clowns.
Right?
You don't like them? Here's some more.
Maybe I should put together some lots like that.
Yeah, just clowning around.
Look at this. This is one of my favorite. I just love her. I think she's so cute. And these are, typically there is a signature on them. This one is fabulous. This one actually is not used. It did not have any writing on it, but it's amazing. And we have this one. And you can always use all the graphics, in any other kind of project, or you can give them as gifts. I've seen people cut like the fronts and put them with their gifts. And we have this little dog. It's all flocked.
You can also just put like a piece of paper on the inside if you wanted to write your own message.
And then we have this little patchwork puppy. Look at the back. Even the back is cute. So yes.
Why did we stop the little cutout cards? I like those.
I know. The older cards
cool.
are so much cuter than the newer ones. So we have the set of 10. It is going to start at $8. It is running now. Perfect for any junk journaling that you may have, or use them for cards and gifts. But they're super cute. I've got a bunch of albums that I need to go through and harvest all the cards so I can start putting them together in some lots. Because I find the big albums just a little too unwieldy to deal with. All right, so this one is going to be a choice. In the picture, I only had 2 scarves, but I actually have 3 scarves for you to pick from. And it's going to be a buyer's choice. It's going to start at $8. Your first choice is this red and white striped scarf with the white and blue poppies on it. These are all vintage scarves. So we have that one. This one does have a tiny little pull through it, but it's not like bunched up or anything like that. So unless you're really, really looking for it, it's like sometimes that happens when people put them in clips or something, you know. Then we have this polka dot, red, white, and blue polka dot. There are no rips, tears, or stains on any of these scarves, but these make a really great addition. If you're doing a display, you can drape them on your table, or you can just wear them. And then the last choice is this one. This is the Edelweiss. We have a red and white star on a navy background. So, like I said, this one is an Edelweiss. So, these all scarves have been laundered. I do clean all my scarves before I offer them up. So we're going to start this starting at $8, buyer's choice. These are all great for either wearing for the holiday or for your patriotic displays. And remember, your patriotic, there's not just the 4th of July. You know, you've got Labor Day, you've got Memorial Day. You can always use these colors throughout the year. That's what's kind of great about the red, white, and blue is you have more than one holiday that you can display them. All righty. Thank you for your consideration on those. Just want to pull them up for me. Okay. Next up, I think we'll do this piece of stained glass that I have right here. So this is, again, another piece of stained glass that was in that lady's collection. So we have a white dove holding a piece of the olive branch. It's in beautiful, beautiful condition. There were no issues to this one. All of the metal work is in really good condition on it. Look how pretty it is on display. I just think it's so pretty. So we're going to start this one off at $12, and it is running now. Like I said, I do combined shipping, so any shipping overages do get refunded. So you would hang it from right up here. But it is so pretty. Like I said, look at it through the sunlight. All righty. And like I said, next week I have that whole box of stained glass. We might go through that whole box because there's quite a few pieces in there. Next up, I have this polka dot elephant. He's blue and red polka dot. This is a hobbyist piece. His only issue was a little bit of paint chip, excuse me, right there, which that would be easy, a real easy touch up for him. But how cute would he be in your little display? I don't think he was ever used because I didn't see any like obvious watermarks or anything like that on him. But I thought he was really cute. So we're going to start him for $8. This little elephant. Y'all know I collect elephants, so you're lucky I'm giving up an elephant.
Yeah, that one's really cool.
So I just thought it was really sweet.
It reminds me of Dumbo because of the big ears.
Right? I was like, look at this big old elephant, this teeny little trunk. Alrighty. Next up, let's do the birds. Yeah. I have 2 linen panels of embroidered birds that have not been mounted yet. So all you would need to do is stretch them on a piece of cardboard and put them in frames. But we have the red bird. I didn't see any issues with these pieces.
We'll see issues with you guys if you don't buy this, though.
Here's the back of him. I'm not sure what kit that it came from, because all it was telling you what kind of frame to put on these. But I am offering them at a lower price point because they have not been framed. They are on linen. So we have a blue bird here. I think I have them upside down, right? Okay, that's great. But these are absolutely beautiful. If they were framed, they would go for quite a bit more. But
I would think these were made yesterday, honestly, just because of how good the quality is.
Yeah, they have just been in my stash as we were sorting the linen tubs. I was like, oh, Beth said, hey, why don't you do those for the 4th of July? So we're going to start these 2 unframed embroidered bird panels at $10, and we're going to start them right now. So like I said, I just love these. And they will probably, if no one scoops them up, I will probably frame them up. And they can go for more, I'm just saying. Typically, my needlepoint stuff does really well in my Etsy shop, but I do try to bring the bargains here first, give y'all an opportunity on it. Let's see. I think we're going to do this little runner. Those of you that saw the basement clean out probably saw this, but look at this one. So this is a little runner. You've got your rockets going off. You've got the red writ rack. You've got embroidered red and blue stars. You have your rocket at both ends. I do have the measurements in the pictures, so this is a little dresser's card. Again, perfect for a 4th of July display. You can even put this on your table, and then there's plenty of white space in the middle to put something on top and still see the embroidered rockets on it. So we are going to start this little 4th of July runner for $8, and it is running now. I just thought this was so pretty because I don't know about y'all, but red embroidery, sometimes it is so hard to find it where it has not run on it. So you always, if you find pieces that haven't been run where somebody didn't pay attention when they wash it, you always want to use a color catcher on that. I find that those pieces are usually the first ones that end up getting ruined, so to speak, because someone washed them without a color catcher. All right, next up, we're going to do this card tablecloth. This is absolutely beautiful. The material is like a feed sack. So there was only one little spot on it. Let me see if I can find it. I know I put it in the pictures right here, but it's really faint. But look how beautiful this is. So you have your red and blue cross stitching, and then you have your crocheted little red border at the end. But it's really well done. Here's the back of it. But it's beautiful if you have a little card table or a little small table. Or you can even do it at an angle and display it on top of your existing table in the centerpiece, as Beth likes to remind me. So all the measurements are in the listing for this. So we're going to start this off at 14, and it is running now. Well, I thought this was so pretty, y'all. I have linens for days, so I am trying to make an effort. I'm going to start forcing myself to start processing some of these linens and get them listed, because I think I have at least two 35-gallon tubs of each type. Pillowcases.
We're saving them for
tablecloths,
right?
Right, tablecloths, doilies. I may have 3 boxes. I don't know. All right. Then, gosh, the ones that are left, I don't know which one's my favorite. So I have this pair of handmade embroidered eagle pillowcases. So let me do this. I do have all the measurements in the listing. The embroidered birds, Autumn, is that the ones that you're interested in? Okay, all right, I'll rerun those. So check those out. These are standard size pillowcases. There are no rips, no tears, nor stains to them. I have laundered them. I have pressed them. They are absolutely gorgeous. To give you an idea, I will unfold one of them. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. So I am a sucker for these embroidered pillowcases. I just look at all the work that went into these things. Yeah, and they're so soft as well. So, all right, so we are going to start this set of eagle embroidered pillowcases with the crocheted bottoms. They're going to start at 16, and they are running now. So, yeah, when I was going through all my stuff, I was like, oh, we need to get those listed right now. That is the perfect time to get that listed. And I have even seen people, I don't know if I could do this, but they have cut these pillowcases and then turned them into like either hangers, like put on top of a hanger, or they've used them to slip over the edge of a like a woven basket as decor. I don't know if I could cut out ones that are in such good condition, but they do things with them. All right, the birds. You want to rerun the birds. We'll do that before I forget. All righty, let me go find our birds. Okay, birds. Oh, there they are. And we're gonna restart it. All righty. All righty, Autumn. We're going to start this. We've got the cardinal and we've got the bluebird. And these are going to start now at $10 and framed. These would even be cute made into pillows as well. You know, there's so much that you can do with these. I have been saving like any embroidered pieces where maybe the tablecloth or something, wasn't good, but the embroidery is good because I got some thoughts. Thank you again, Autumn. Can't wait to see what you do with these. Alrighty. Then, before I run the next two, I just want to see if anybody is interested. I do have these placemats. They are from Kohl's. They are flag placemats. So, and they're in really good condition. If anyone is interested in them, I can run this whole set of 5 for $12. But I thought they're great for a display. I think one of them, and I have not honestly laundered these yet, so it may or may not come out with treatment. I was trying to think. One of them, oh, here it is. There was a spot like right back here, but still, I was just like, even if you're displaying, or these I think would be really cool done into like pillows because they're like, yeah, they're like a kind of like a feed sack type quality, but they are Kohl's.
Or it's like the pillows that you put like on your couch.
Mm-hmm. So if anybody is interested in them, like I said, those would be $12, but I did not list them because they technically are not vintage, but I just wanted to give y'all the opportunity to look at them. All right. Oh my goodness. I think we'll do this. These two, I think these two are my favorites, guys. So this is a sampler. It is unframed, but look at this. Look at the eagle on this. Look how well it is done. So this is a Columbia Minerva kit, but it's not framed. It is complete. It is absolutely gorgeous. There are no stains, no rips, no tears. Samplers do go for quite a bit, I will tell you that. So this is the highest priced item that I am bringing, but I wanted you guys to see it here first before I take it to any other marketplaces. So it's big. Like I say, it's really big. It would be gorgeous though, framed. So this is going to start at $24 for this patriotic Columbia Minerva sampler. It's kind of hard to start. So we're going to start that. It is running now for $24. Absolutely beautiful. Whenever I see these things in the antique mall, I can never really touch them because they've already been mounted and they go for quite a bit more once they've already been mounted. But I noticed in my stash, I saw this little, embroidery, and I'm like going, what is that? And I was just like, I couldn't believe that I had that in my stash. I was like, oh my goodness. So I don't know. I'm not going to promise this is coming to the Buy It Now, guys, because I've always wanted a sampler. It may get framed and put on my wall. I don't know. Or it may go to my mother because she has like her dad and my dad's military flags. So this might go in her office. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Then the next thing I have, the last item for today's sale, and were
these run?
Oh, actually, before I run the last one, I showed them the postcards. Those are in the Buy It Now. I have something else. Now, I did not list this because, I don't know what the tone of the room is going to be. But if anybody is interested, I do have these. These will probably just get listed on another platform, but you never know.
Any book lovers.
Yes, people collect military stuff. So the first item I have is a map. Beth, look, I have a map. It is War Zones of the World.
Honestly, that's probably the coolest thing I've seen. Like, wow.
So I'm not sure what the year is. It's Collier's Map of the Far East by Ram McNally. And it is a war map of Europe.
My guess is probably
So
after the war.
So the colors are really cool on it. You do have, it's kind of interesting. It points out the defense issues with the United States. You have the military insignia on it. And these do sell. It's not my intent to upset anybody here, but, I thought I would offer it before I list it. It's in really good condition.
I think it's a beautiful piece of history.
Yeah, that's it. It is history. It has nothing to do with today, but. And then the next one that I paired with it was the War Encyclopedia. It's a handbook for ready reference on the Great War. And this one is from 1917. And it gives a whole history about how the war came to America, the battle lines of democracy, the Flag Day speech, and as a bonus, there is a 4-page letter that was tucked in here. I have not read it, but you can see. Great for anybody that's a history buff. Did have a little bit of damage to the very bottom part, but if anybody is interested in that, it is available. I was just going to start it, at $12. But again, I did not want to formally list it because I didn't really want to upset anybody. But it's great. It is history,
Sometimes it's good for us to read about history.
You never want to forget our past because then you're doomed to repeat your mistakes. But so thank you for looking at that. And if you're interested in that, you can always message me here on the platform. If you're not on the platform and you saw something, you can always message me at bayoubellaboutiques@gmail.com. I would encourage you, though, to come over to Vamp if you're not, because we have great sellers, we have great prices, we have great items, and we have a wonderful community. Alrighty, my last item I have for you is this 1942 Young Americans Whitman paint book. Look at this. Look how cute. Look how cute this thing is. Here's the front. Here's the back.
Almost reminds me of like decor that you'd see in that Fallout show.
Oh,
in,
yeah.
like the bomb shelter. Because like how good the quality of this is.
I would frame it and display it. But it does have some condition issues, which is why I did start it lower. But let's be honest, you're going to display the front. Now, it did have a couple of pages that have been colored in. So I did put pictures of that in the listing, but the bulk of it has not been colored in at all. I just thought that was super cute. I just loved the graphics on this. So, like I said, we are going to start this at $10. It is a Whitman book by 1942, Whitman Publishing. The drawings are by Emma Keto. So, and we're going to start that at $10 if anybody is interested.
I'm interested.
It's just so cute. I had to really hunt for this. You're not going to find this anywhere. I'm just going to tell you.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this.
Yeah, I had to hunt for the comps on this thing. I have some other large books like this that are different holidays, so we'll probably bring those one day. But so that is everything I have for y'all today. I know Amy is going to be on with her amazing little crocheted creations. Like I said, I'll be moving things over to the bike now. If you saw anything that you were interested in, be sure to reach out to me. You know, I accept reasonable offers. But with that, I thank you for your time, and I will catch you on the next one. So let's go raid Amy. Okay, guys?
Show us your stuff.
Talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, is she not on? Oh. Well, I guess we're not raiding Amy because I don't see her on. Nobody's on. All right, guys, you'll have to check and see if she's on later. Bye now.